Hey, what's up? It's DJ. Today we got 16 new and updated mods for Farming Simulator 22 to take a look at. For all platforms, we got 10 new and 2 updates. At PC and Mac, we got 2 new and 2 updates. I make mod review videos every time mods drop on the official in-game mod hub, regardless if they're crossplay or PC only. So get subscribed if you're new so that you don't miss daily Farming Simulator videos here on the channel. All that out of the way, let's take a look at today's new mods. Starting off today, new mods for all platforms. We have the Claas JAGUAR 980-930. This is going to be a giant software mod, so this is pretty much the Claas JAGUAR that we had in Farming Simulator 19, the game with the Platinum DLC. This is going to have 462 horsepower, comes with this variable transmission, 1,350 liters of fuel, 24 miles an hour, holds 20 liters, it says. Not really sure what literage it is. Looks like maybe that's going to be silage additive, so that's pretty sweet. 13.8 tons, and it's going to only be one slot, shockingly, if you guys are on consoles. Wheel brands, we have Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, and Vrydstein. Basically got regular and twin wheels, or regular and wide tires, rather, on there. No tracks, you'll be able to get those with the TT. You also have a couple different engine options. So, of course, we start with 462, but we can go 516, 585, 626, 775, and 884 horsepower. That's pretty massive. Also, that engine's going to cost you 129 grand, so that takes the price up to almost $500,000. Main pipe is going to be standard and large. You've also got extra large pipe as well. Plus, you got your license plate. If you guys are curious what you're going to be able to use with this, use the same stuff that you have for the TerraTrack we've got in game. So click on this, right click down, and you can see all of the pieces that you can use. That's not the only Claas mod we've got today. We've also got the Axion 870-800. Now, this is not a Giants mod. This is Nick Mori LS who has made this. So 205 horsepower, variable transmission, 455 liter capacity, 31 miles an hour, 9.1 tons, and it's going to be 14 slots for you guys. We do have a couple customization options. Wheel brands, Trelleborg, Michelin, Continental, Midas, BKT, Vrydstein, and Nokian. As far as in Trelleborg, we'll just take a look at those. So we have a standard, wheel weight, wide tire, wides with weights, wide twos, yay! We've also got rear twins, twins all the way around, and narrow tires. We also have twin narrows, which are pretty sweet. Designs, we have EU, we've also got US, so you can swap those around. That's really cool. And then we have engines of 205, 215, 235, 264, and 295 horsepower. As far as our colors go, well, we've got them all. This is kind of neat. Check that out. That is a white Claas. Not only that, the rim colors are the same as well. So you can make this like a blackout Claas, which is super awesome. And the greatest thing is, this is for all platforms. We didn't get anything like this in Farming Simulator 19, at least for Claas. Well, we got it now. Plus, you got your license plate. This is an awesome mod. Your next new one for all platforms today is the AVANT-Series from ITS, but it's not just this, it's the whole pack. So we got the 420 in here. We also have the 750, and then we've got a pallet fork, a square bale spike. We've got a bale handler, manure fork, high tip bucket XL, higher capacity there. You've also got your adapter. You've got a ball hitch, 3-point hitch, cutter bar, lawnmower, pickup for the lawnmower, and a front cultivator. So let's just start with this right here, the 420. So this is going to have 20 horsepower, CVT transmission, 25 liters fuel, 15 miles per hour max speed. It's going to be 7 slots for you guys. Design, we have working lights with or without. Attachers, we've got a couple different rear weights here, so you can add up to 140 kilograms on the back. And if you go back and forth, you can make it kind of bounce back and forth, which is kind of cool. Wheel setups, we got tire tread, and we've got Greenland tread. Why would you want Greenland tread? Well, we've got a couple things. You can either work in the field, you can work in the grass field, or you could just use this as something to move pieces around. We've also got wheel colors as well, so if you're not down with the chrome, if maybe you don't want the ITS green, maybe it's just a little bit too much, you can use any color that we've got as far as the base game, and good to go. The next piece of equipment is going to be the AVANT 750. Now, this is 49 horsepower, so more than double the power. We do have a manual transmission in this, which is pretty sweet. 60 liters of fuel, 15 miles per hour, and it's going to be 7 slots, so the same slot count as the first one. Design, same working lights, attachers. We have the exact same setup as far as weights on the back goes, and we have the same wheels as well as the same wheel color. Now, this is where it starts to jump off a little bit. So we have our pallet fork. You can choose between different colors, which are all the ITS colors. Recommend just going with the base or the green. This is going to be 2 slots. Next one is the square bell fork. This is going to be, well, design. You change that up. That's pretty sweet, isn't it? We do have a couple different colors, so you can change a few different pieces here if you need to. This is going to be one slot for you guys. Then we have the bell handler. This one exactly the same as previously mentioned, so you change up the colors however you want. Hey, let's go with a blue there. Oop. There we go. Blue's on there. One slot for that. Manure fork, similar things here. We could change up the back and we can change up the tines. This is going to be 2 slots for you guys. And keep in mind, because this is a manure fork, it's only going to hold those pieces. So grass, you've also got hay, manure, silage, chaff, and straw. It only picks up those pieces. Then we have the high tip bucket. This is going to hold 600 liters of all bulk crop. So no matter what it is, it will hold it. And then we have a few different colors. So we have the green, which is going to change up our piece at the back. And then you can change up your bucket itself. That is 2 slots. I think I've said that already. Next, we have the high tip bucket XL. This is twice the capacity of the previous bucket at 1200 liters. Color options are the same. So change up your back, and then you can change up the front as well. It's going to be 2 slots as well. Moving forward, we have the falling adapter. This is an adapter for skid steer, so all of your skid steer attachments will work perfectly. You can see at the top, an adapter to attach skid steer loaders. I don't know if this is a... I'm not sure what this attaches to. At the top, it says telehandlers are used for stuff, so I guess this is a telehandler attachments. Either way, go with that. You're good to go. And we have color options. This is going to be 1 slot for you guys. With the ball hitch, this is going to go on the front of the front loader. Yeah, which is kind of interesting. 1 slot for that. The 3-point hitch adapter, same thing. You could also do a ball hitch, so go back and forth between the 2 pieces. This is going to be 2 slots. Then we have a cutter bar. Again, this goes on the front loader portion of this piece of equipment. This is going to be 2 slots, 10 horsepower required, 1.6 meter at 11 miles per hour. You can change up a few different things if you wish, so that's pretty sweet. A couple different pieces. We've got our lawnmower. This is going to be 3 slots, 340 kilograms, 20 horsepower required, 1.2 meter working width at 12 miles per hour. For this, we've got the sideways ejectant, or we have the mulcher. So you can use this as a mulcher, good to go. However, if you want to use the next piece, you're gonna need to go with the side piece, because this will actually pick up 600 liters off the ground. So that's kind of cool. Yep, but it's kind of a loading wagon is basically all that is. That is going to be a total of 3 slots. And our last piece for 2 slots for console players is the front cultivator. 25 horsepower, 1.5 meter, 6 miles per hour. And you can change up a few different things. We've also got work back as well, though I'm not sure how that attachment is going to work. So take a look at it. Good to go. That is your AVANT-Series. Are you in need of some new loading wagons? Well, if you are, Schnibbelmanning has you covered with the Pöttinger Jumbo Pack. This is going to be a collection of 4 different loading wagons. All of them are going to be 14 slots, so the great thing is you don't have to choose one based on slot count if you're on console. Let's start with the smallest one, 32,900 liter capacity, 180 horsepower at 10 miles per hour. The next one is going to be 36,500 liter capacity, 200 horsepower at 10 miles per hour. The third one, 40,100 liters at 220 horsepower, 10 miles per hour. And lastly, 46,600 liters, 250 horsepower required at 10 miles per hour. Customization's basically identical on these, so you've got wheel brands of Trelleborg, Michelin, BKT, Vredstein in there as well. You can change up a few of them, so go through and see what you like there. Designs, we have small decal and big decal. So if you want happy cows on the back, that is what you want to go for, big decal. Silage additive tanks, yes or no, so you can add that if you wish. I'm not sure what the capacity of that is. I think most of them are like 10 or 20 liters, so there you go. Plus, we have our license plate, and that is the Pöttinger Jumbo Pack. Next, we have another Brantner trailer. This is the Z15512XXL. You may be saying, DJ, this looks super familiar than what we've got in base game. Well, this has a capacity of 13,700 up to 16,000. The one that we've got base game is around 18,000. So this is actually smaller than the ones that we have. So if you like it, check it out. Pretty cool here. Wheel brands, Continental. We also have Trelleborg, Michelin tires, BKT, and Variety Stein. So choose what you like through here. I love the BKT tires, so we'll go with that cover, yes or no. You've also got the extension little setup right here as well. This does not affect your capacity at all. So if you're like me and like to run without a cover, that might be what you want to go for. Plus, our main color, we've got all of the base colors that match your other Brantner trailers. So this gives you kind of a stepping stone into those base game Brantner trailers. It's just a little bit smaller. I really like this. I love all Brantner trailers, but this one, definitely digging this. Oh, and hey, it's only 4 slots for each trailer. That's pretty sweet. Getting into some logging territory here. This is some unknown, unforeseen stuff. This is the HW80 wood trailer. Ayo. This bad boy right here is going to weigh 3.9 tons. We do have some different wheel options. Loving those Rhinestone tires. Those are really, really nice. Got a couple different options here for Continental as well, which is pretty sweet. Main color, we could change this up. We'll go with a red Massey. Base game gray. Well, it says silver, but it's base game gray. I love it. Let's leave it on that. This is going to be 3 slots per trailer, so keep that in mind. You can hook these together, so if you want to run maybe 2 or 3 of these and pull them with a single vehicle, you can do that. New mulcher time! The Ino Elite 270 from White Bull Modding. As far as I know, this is their first model mod hub, so congratulations, White Bull. Getting your first model mod hub for Farm Sim 22. This is going to weigh 1 ton, 75 horsepower, required 2.7 meters at 7 miles per hour. It's going to be 2 slots for you guys on consoles. And at the end of the day, this is a mulcher. So however you're using mulchers on your farm, you will use this. Close to completion on new mods for all platforms. We got 3 more. This one is the mobile fuel tank from Maxter. This is going to hold 525 liters of fuel and it is going to weigh 50 kilograms empty. We do have some color options here. Main color, well, you can change that up however you like. And then your design color, you could change that however you like as well. This is only going to fill with diesel fuel. You can see how much is in there right there. And it's going to be 2 slots for you guys. Next to last new one for all platforms today is a very popular mod from Farm Sim 19. Missy B's very own Grainquid Storage. These are for storing all crops and all liquids. So they will do both, which is super, super beneficial. We have 3 different versions here, going from the far left to the far right, starting off with the large storage. This is going to have a capacity of, I think, 20 million liters? If I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that's 20 million liters. It's going to cost you 90 grand, so that ain't bad at all. In the middle right here, we have the compact storage. This one's a little bit lower at 250,000 liters per thing. It's going to cost you 30 grand. And then lastly here on the right, we have small storage. This is going to be $500,000 and is going to be 50 grand? 500,000 liters rather, 50 grand. There you go. If you guys are looking for these, go into your building stuff, go into silos, and you're going to find them right here under the lizard brand. Just click the one that you want. Yeah, 20 million liters, 250. That's a little bit different between all of these. Nonetheless, very, very cool. Very happy to see these back. And you probably want slot information as well, don't you? Well, slot counts are going to be as follows. As far as your normal one, it is going to be 7 slots on the left. The middle one is going to be 6 slots, and on the far right, we're going to have 6 slots. And your last new mod for all platforms today is going to be the fuel storage from Missy B Modding. We've got 2 different pieces. On your left right here, we have DEF, and on the right is going to be diesel fuel. So if we flip back around here, this is going to be 200 or 2,500 for each one. If you guys look on the left side, the diesel fuel, that's going to have a capacity of 10,000 liters, and our DEF, this is going to have a capacity of 5,000 liters. Online, it says that it's 10,000. However, it is only 5,000. It's going to be 3 slots for both of these, no matter what you do. Making our way into mod updates for all platforms. The first one's going to be the Kramer KL30.8T from Universe Sim Modding. This is going to be changelog 1.001 edition of front hydraulics. And your only other update for all platforms today is the farmhouse pack. This is going to be changelog 1.1. Small house has been added. So This bad boy right here is going to be 23 slots. It is going to cost you $60,000. So heads up there. If we come up here, we can sleep, which is very, very nice. No going in or doing anything like that, but we do have yet another house mod, so that is awesome. Making our way into new mods for PC and Mac players. The first one is the Zürn Profi Cut 610. This is a mower that goes on the front of a forage harvester. Over here on colors, we have John Deere yellow. We also have Fent green, and we have Claas green. So no matter what you're using, you can use this for 2.7 tons on the front. Not a big problem there. 6.1 meter working with at 9 miles per hour. So it is nice to see that. If we bump out, you can see it's recommending these three right here, though you can use some of the modded ones that we've got now if you want to. Additionally, this will cut a few different things, stuff that I wasn't expecting. So everything along the bottom. So you've got grass, you also have wheat, barley, oats, canola, soybeans, we have sorghum and sunflower. So quite a few crops there that this will cut. And your only other new mod for PC and Mac players today is something that is super, super important. This is the real speed limit mod. This is a mod that allows players to basically get rid of any speed limit that is there. It also has recommendations. So let's turn on our HUD and let's jump into our John Deere Combine right here. Now, of course, we don't have anything in front of us, but if we turn it on and we go forward, we're stuck at 6 miles per hour. There's nothing we can do about this. However, if I hit left alt and 0 right above the P key, you can see suggested working speed pops up, but this is going to go as fast as the Combine will go. It has no limit. It has nothing stopping it from going super ultra fast, which is very nice. Anything that has a speed limit in the game, anything that is limited by speed itself, will benefit from this. And you can always turn it off later if you want to. It is from vehicle to vehicle, for example. So if I go over here, we've got our plow right here. Well, this shouldn't go super fast. I've already got it enabled over there, but you see 8 miles an hour and it's not going any faster. However, when I hit left alt and then 0, the tractor then speeds up and it will go as fast as this tractor will actually go. So you can kind of take off. You see how fast that's going? Hey, maybe using something this small ain't too bad after all. So there you go. The real speed limit mod is out now. If you guys want to go fast, if you want to do things like I do, I use this mod basically for everything in Farm Sim 19, and I've been modifying speed in Farm Sim 22 for everything, but now I don't have to modify speed anymore because this mod does it for me. So definitely go download Real Speed Limit mod. And lastly, let's make our way into mod updates for PC and Mac players. The first one is going to be the Extra Gears mod. This is changelog 1.001. The unfortunate part is they don't actually say what the changelog is. However, it does say it now supports multiplayer correctly, so I assume that is what the change is. And your last mod today, this is an update to the Power Tools mod. It's also known as F12, I guess, if you guys want to call it that. Well, this is changelog 1.1. So they have added and removed monies. They say this should now work properly right here. We could do this. It should work in multiplayer. They fixed the game, which should no longer crash when exiting or restarting via the console command EE. New, they've added the option to save the game via, right here, there you go, save the game via the menu or a quick save hotkey, so that's going to be super important. They've added a new thing where you can spawn just about anything now, any type of bale, round or square, all sizes of all types, straw, silage, cotton, etc. They've also added new Turkish translation and added a Portuguese translation. So in here now, this is pretty sweet. So let's check out these spawn materials. So this is something new. So we have pallet, bale of cotton, bale of hay, bale of grass, bale of wood chips, bale of silage, straw bale, and then back and forth. So pallet, we can spawn a pallet of grapes or seeds, eggs, wool, flour, bread, cake, butter, cheese, fabric, clothing, sugar, honey, cereal, sunflower oil, canola oil, olive oil, raisins, grape juice, lettuce, tomatoes, strawberries, chocolate, planks, furniture, solid fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, lime, herbicide, silage additive, mineral fertilizer. Yeah, that's a lot. There's a few there. Let's do one. Hang on. Palette of, let's do something fun. Flour. Let's do it a bunch. There you go. Flour. You're welcome. I did that for you. We could also spawn a few other things like bale, like cotton. We could choose, do we want a square one or a round one? That's awesome. And then we could do, let's see, Bale of Hay. Do you want different ones? So we've got 1.8, 1.2. Let's just get one of each. So let's get that one and 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 that one. I think that's all of them. Yep. Even the baby bale. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. See this? I love this. I love this so much. There's a hay. You could also do the same thing with grass. Bale of wood chips. Sure. Now let's see what else we have. There's so much in here, man. Let's see. Wood chips, bale of silage, straw. Okay, so that's pretty much it. Check it out. Hey, get it all. Let's go. Well, there you go. That is it for today's new mod video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I hope it was helpful to you guys. If it was, make sure you drop a like on it. Get subscribed to the channel if you're new and join the JaGuAR fam. Make sure you turn your notification bells on as well so that you never miss daily farming simulator videos here on the channel. If you haven't already, check out the live stream that we did yesterday from the French map, doing like a little 4-day mini series. Gonna have some fun with it. I am streaming later today as well, so check that out. And got a Let's Play that released earlier today, so check it all out. You guys are looking forward to any of that. I'll be Ted. Hope you have a great day. We'll see you later. Peace.